Yeah, honest friends, is my voice is loud and clear? Done. Okay, guys. So let's start the session. And in the last class, we are discussing about the Power BI and what are the steps involved in the data analytics project. And also you have written the detailedly what are the plots and what are the things, everything, right? And actually we should have the hackathon on the Saturday and at 9 a.m. But I told at 11 a.m. I will upload the hackathon. And I have uploaded also basically at 11 a.m. I have uploaded the hackathon. What are the details? And after uploading for you, and I have left for the I went for out of station. Completely, I'm not in the city and I'm in out of station. After uploading, actually, I have uploaded and I went for out of station. Okay. Suddenly, after few minutes, I have got the message that students has not received this one. And one more admin also has intimated me that such students are waiting for the hackathon details. And some of the students even sent me mail and message also. I have seen everything, but I'm in the unable situation where I'm not having the laptop with me to re-upload one more time. Basically, what I have taught is I have uploaded and I went away. I assume that it was uploaded, but unexpectedly due to some kind of technical glitch or bad time or whatever it is, it was not able to reach. Now what I have taught is so now what are the hackathon is there, we are going to have this one tomorrow, and for this I'm going to give you the time till tomorrow 6 p.m. Okay, till before 6 p.m. try to share the solution, and this hackathon details I'm going to add now itself from now to tomorrow 6 p.m. Okay, you may work night hours, you may work in the morning hours. That is your choice. By tomorrow 6 p.m., you have to share it to me. So now itself, I'm going to upload this one. Now, miss, once the class was end at the end of the class. But in the class timing only, I'm going to upload and I'll ask you to cross check if it is available only. If it is available only, okay, then only you can leave the session. Okay. So I'm going to share you the hackathon details at 9 p.m. So this hackathon is going to get conducted from instead of 9 a.m. It starts at 9 p.m. to 6 p.m. So total 21 hours of hackathon it is going to be. Okay. In this 21 hours, you can choose any 9 hours of your free time and you can complete. You may complete at night hours. Night 10 o'clock you can start and you may complete at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock or early morning. That is your choice. Whenever you are going to complete, that is not a problem for me. But at 6 p.m., before 6 p.m. itself, please share the details. Right? Now, done. So I'm going to share you the data set at the end of the class. Hackathon details will be shared. And please cross check and let me know whether it is available or not. Now coming to the next one, what about the projects? Already we have discussed the projects and also I have told you the websites like Kaggle and UCI repository. Now what are the UCI repository is there? Basically in the UCI ML repository, this is not only related to ML, in this data sets are also, data analytics data sets are also available. What is the difference between ML versus data analytics means? In the data analytics, we are going to do the descriptive analytics. In ML, we are going to do the predictive analytics. But what is a common point in the both of them? Means during the data analytics and ML, these both will be done only on the structured data. So in that entire website, all the data sets are structured data only, which you are having in the tabular format. The data will be in the tabular format. So what is the difference between the DA versus ML? DA means descriptive analytics. Descriptive analytics on structured data. Descriptive analytics on structured data. ML means predictive analytics. Predictive analytics on structured data. So in this both of them, what is the common word you are observing? Structured data. So what is the difference means? One is descriptive, it will explain about the past. One is predictive. Predictive means we are going to predict the future. Based on the past, predicting the future. So that is the difference. So in the both of them, structured data is common. AI means working on the unstructured data. On unstructured data. Unstructured data, if you include, it is called as, so in these two, what is common? Structured. In these two, what is common? Predictive analytics. Okay, ML and AI is connected, DA and ML also connected to each other. How these two are connected means these two are connected based on the data. How these two are connected means common point is predictive analytics. So here unstructured data, unstructured means text data like your chat GPT or something. Okay, videos, audios, everything comes under unstructured. So this basically we are not going to work. Let's keep this one side. So we require the structured data. As a data analyst role, we are going to work only on the structured data. Now, what is the structured data you are having, miss? This is the structured data. So here you have to choose within the machine learning repository. You type in the Google UCI ML repository. Already I told you repository means what? Where you are going to store the data. Did I show you the GitHub? How to load your projects in the GitHub, right? GitHub is called as repository. Repository means where you are going to store your data sets or your projects. Like Google Drive. Simply to say it is a drive. Okay. So it is a UCI repository. In this UCI machine learning repository, you are having the data sets. And which data sets you have to choose means new data sets. Never choose the popular data sets. Popular data sets are commonly used by the trainers to explain in the class. New data sets we have to choose for our resume. This is for resume. This is for practice, for learning. Okay. While learning, from where we'll start? Always simple example only will start, right? That simple examples will be here. Sir, if I choose these data sets only in my resume, what happens means it is going to be a problem. Why? Because the popular data set, for example, iris data set is there here. Some word called as iris. Okay. If I type this heading only, asterisk this heading, if I type in the Google, first page only, in the first website only, I'll get the entire project details. Python code, everything I'll get. The complete output I'll get. Now complete output I have got in the first website. Now I have to think that you have worked or you have copied, miss. So that is the reason we should not choose the popular data sets. Popular data sets answers are already available in the websites. New data sets, now type this one, that answer will not be available. So new data sets we have to choose always. Never choose the common data sets which are commonly used. Which by simply typing in the Google, if you get the answer means it is invalid project. So just you have to choose some projects from here. Okay, you check any data set of your choice. Now click on the more, you can get multiple, and which are the area you are interested, which type of domain you are interested, choose that type of domain. For example, you are interested more on the medical, choose the medical. If you are interested in the automobile, choose from automobile. If you are interested from some finance, choose some finance. Whichever you are interested, from that you choose. Multiple, almost 678 data sets are available. 678. So choose whichever you are interested. Okay, multiple data sets are available. And after once this page is completed, go to the next page. Again, you will get the multiple again data sets. You just click on that. Now, here you can see in the bracket here 21 futures. What is meant by 21 futures means 21 columns. 23 futures means 23 columns, 7 columns, 148 columns are there. Sir, 148 columns means huge data set now, sir. Obviously, it will take so much of time, right? So when you are having that much of data, automatically the project cost also will be more. To analyze that much of data, and money also will be more. To analyze with respect to this small data, time will be less, money also will be less. If you are having the more amount of time with you, you have to choose that type of data. If you are having less amount of time, you have to choose small data, right? Which is having some kind of real-time application. Now, so like this you can choose. For in all these cases, the futures will be common. What is meant by futures means columns. It is a rows and columns data basically. Always choose the multivariate. Multivariate means all types of variables will be available. Continuous variable, discrete variable, count variable, all the types of variables will be available. That is called as multivariate. Okay. Only sequential data means again only time series will be available. Date column only will be available. So along with the date column, you choose with respect to multivariate, and you can choose which are the data set you are interested, and you can start doing something. Anyways, I'm going to first, before all these things, what you have to do, tomorrow's first we have discussed hackathon, right? Now complete that one first. But at the same time, you are going to take the data sets and you can practice more number of data sets as per your choice. Points are clear? Next, coming to the next one. In the last class, actually in the Friday's class, instead of discussing Power BI, we have spent the time for recollecting all the plots and what are the steps and what is data cleaning. Inside the data cleaning, what you are going to do. So why I have done that one means it will be helpful for you to do immediately in terms of next one, that is hackathon. On Saturday hackathon, it will be helpful. For that reason, I have done one day before to that, but actually this was not done. Now in today's class, we'll continue with the Power BI, and as I have told you earlier also, one more time I am repeating, the common points will have some common, like as what is the difference between A and this one means common point is called as structured data. How we are having the common point like this. Similarly, we are having the common point between the Tableau and Power BI. Now till now, what are the Power BI concepts we have done? No need extra. What are we have done in the Power BI? Same thing also we can do in the Tableau. Okay. Now, what is the difference between these? What is the common point? Common. What is the common means? Every point is common. So both are used for data visualization, majorly for data visualization. Okay. Along with the data visualization, if a software was created only for one purpose, if the same software was created for multi-purpose, now since it is having the multi-purpose, it will have the more demand. If the software was designed only for data visualization, when comparatively, if the same software was designed for data cleaning and the same software was designed for the data exploration and data cleaning and data analysis, everything, entire project you can do in the same software only means it will have the comparatively more demand. No, one step you have to do here, one step you have to do here, one step you have to do here means it will have comparatively less demand. So that is the reason most of the times whenever the software was created, they will try to create with the end-to-end solution, the complete product. All the things they will try to integrate. Instead of taking some part here, some part there, they will try to create the entire things. So here, whatever the data exploration, starting from the data exploration, followed by data cleaning, followed by data analysis, followed by data visualization. So what are the four you are having? Data exploration, data cleaning, data analysis, and data visualization. All four of them you can do in the Tableau, and all four of them you can do in the Power BI also. Both of them. Okay, common. And what are the plots we have discussed in the Power BI or in the Python till now? What are the total number of plots you have written clearly? Every plot is available even in the, what are the plots are available in the Power BI? Same plot will be available in the Tableau. Next, then what is the difference? Two things are as is means it is called as copyright issue. There cannot be two, both as is. So what they'll do means they'll do some slight modifications. Plots they'll keep as is, everything they'll keep as is, some slight modifications. What is that modifications? Let's take an example here. I'm going to use the Tableau. So for using the Tableau, what you have to do means, Now the point is to be noted is Tableau is a paid version. Okay. Now are we going to pay the money for the Tableau means here two things. Point number one, within the Tableau, okay, inside the Tableau, first we are having the majorly Tableau. The major difference between the Tableau versus Power BI. Earlier Tableau is the market leader. Okay, market leader is Tableau. For almost 15 years, 15 years, most of the people used to work on the Tableau. In India, 100 companies are there who are doing the data analysis space. In that, 85 to 90% of the people used to do in the Tableau only. That much of demand is there for the Tableau. From 15 years, almost close to in the from 2010 to between or 2005 to 2020. Till that, it is the market leader. Maximum amount of share is there. Now suddenly Power BI has came into picture, and this Power BI has now in the trending in the market. Now out of these two, which one is trending means Power BI is more trending. So how I can know that means very simple. One, we can observe the job, what are the jobs are there, multiple jobs, and you can choose any job portal of your choice. In that job portal, you can read the things, and from that you can understand. Or simply you can type in the Google Trends. In the Google Trends, just you can click on the Google Trend, and here you can take Power BI. Okay, Power BI desktop. So just I have typed here Power BI. Let me type Power BI. It is not a topic. Okay, I have forgot like this. Microsoft Power BI. Okay, done. I have got that as a software, and similarly I'm using here Tableau. Okay, Tableau software. Both of them are softwares. Now, if you can see what are the softwares, both of them, and their trend as of now, which is a line plot. It is a basically line plot, comparison line plot. Blue color is Microsoft Power BI, red color is Tableau. So when compared to you are having the Power BI is in the more trending in terms of. Okay, trending means in term, what is meant by trending means more number of people are checking in the Power BI related things in the Power BI. They are checking means they are having the work. When they have the work on Power BI, then only they'll check, right? Otherwise, why they'll check? India Pakistan news, we are going to check now. Are we going to check 5 months back? Are we going to check India Pakistan war news? No, right? Now it is trending now means why? Because there is something related to that. So a person is checking in the Google related to Power BI or something means this is last 1 month, one day. Instead of one day, I'm taking the last 5 years. Okay, last 5 years. Can you see? Almost Tableau is in the constant, but Power BI was increasing. Continuously, it is increasing in the market. Okay, and this is from Google Trends point of view. Let's see from the job point of view. So I'm choosing one website called as Hirist. This is one of the website. Even you can choose Indeed or LinkedIn or whichever the website you are interested. Just I'm typing in here. Okay, one of the website name was Hirist, and here I'm typing the data analyst. Now, do you remember, guys? In the data analyst, I told you how many years of experience you are equal to? Equal to how many years of experience, people? At the end of this course, your subject knowledge will be equal to how many years of experience, people? Almost close to 2 years. Do you remember that one? Now, here I'm typing in terms of 0 to 2 years or 0 to 3 years or anything. Now here 1 to 3 years. 1 to 3 years means are you eligible or not? Basically, according to you, means you are eligible. Sir, 1 to 3 years experience, no sir, but I'm not having the experience. I told you, right? Wherever the jobs are there below 2 years, you apply. 100% you can apply. Okay? With your projects. Without projects, if you apply, fresher only. With projects, your projects is your experience. Remember that. I told you earlier also in the resume, your projects are your experience. Now here, this is posted 3 days back and this was posted 1 week back. And what are the job they have posted? Let's see and read the question. What are the things they have given inside that? Read that one clearly, one by one. Everything, letter to letter, you read. Done? Everything you are familiar? All the steps are included or anything was not included? Okay, this is one of the job. Okay, let's ignore this one. Let's open another one. Okay, go and open. Whichever you're interested, you only tell me. I'll open on that. We can't click on the 5 to 9 years. 5 to 9 years will be different. You cannot apply. 2 to 5. No. Okay, maximum should be here in terms of wherever the 2 word is there. Okay, so here I'm having 1 to 17 years. 1 to 17 means obviously 1 is also included. Next, so here data analyst. Just you type with respect to if you just open. So simply I'm selecting here experience level as 0 to 1 year. I'm keeping simply like this and click on the apply guys. Now here I'm getting the whatever you get, everything you can apply. Anything. Here just keep 0 to 1. Whatever the jobs you are getting, everything you apply. Now tell me which one you have to, which one I have to click. Choice is yours. Whichever you are interested, I'll click on that. Okay. Just let me click on this and read. All the things you read one by one from starting to ending, whatever they have written. Like this, so many things they have written, read. Absolutely not a problem. So that you'll also understand what exactly we'll do in the company. Right? So actually I asked you to do this one only few days back to extract the data and to observe the jobs and tell me what you have observed, everything. Same thing I asked you to do. Here the point is whether what are the job finally the steps will be the same at the end. Person to person they may write in a different words. Wording might be different, sentence formation might be different. At the end, collecting the data and you have to improve the business from that given data. So you can choose which are Excel, SQL and Tableau or Power BI. Right? Again, if you want, you can read even, not a problem. What are the libraries? Right? So here we are going to have something like this. So statistical knowledge on statistical software packages like R and SPSS they're asking. Statistics they're asking more. So you can even not only R or SPSS, you can have in the Python also. These are all the different types of tools in the market, IBM SPSS, R language, like this we are having the multiple statistical softwares. You can choose whichever you are interested, even in the Python also. Now in the interview they ask you, not only interview, first this everything is fine. The point is, can you see here how many people has applied for this job? For single job, how many people has applied? 176 people. Now these many people has applied, and when compared to these many, you have to get the better opportunity, means your projects only is going to speak that. In all these 1276 applications, what is common, you know? I know data analysis. Power BI, Tableau, the words will be common. What is different? Means it is going to be projects. Person to person, the projects will be different. Set in this out of 1276, na, maybe if my guess is correct, okay, based on my experience, I'm saying maybe 76 people are certified. Remaining 1200 people are not even certified. Certified means not course completion certificate from the institute, like Microsoft certified or Azure certified or something, right? AWS certified or GCP certified, some certification, right? So mostly many people, they are going to do the Microsoft, Amazon, Google. These three are the major certifications. Why these three only? Means because these three are having their own cloud technologies. Nowadays, the entire data was stored in the cloud. The entire data analysis is stored in the cloud. So now cloud leaders are what? Only three. One is Amazon, Google, Microsoft. Out of this one, we have to learn. I will give you a good insight for you in the future, even for the Azure. Okay, we'll conduct one workshop. In that, I will explain for you the Azure also. You can have the knowledge on the Azure also. Okay, one cloud technology also you'll have. The point is not that. Here, what are the things we are going to do, right? Identifying the patterns, correlations, anomalies means outliers. And we are going to apply the different statistical techniques, and finally we are going to do the data analysis. Now coming to the second point, the major difference between the Power BI and Tableau is, okay, Tableau, now tell me guys, before Geo, Geo has came into the market mostly 5 years or 6 years back, close to. Before to Geo, that is 2019. Let's take a number, 2019. Geo means telecom point of view. I'm not saying finance or any separate. Only from telecom as the telecom operator. Geo SIMs has came into picture 2019. Before 2019, who is the market leader? Means Airtel. Airtel, Vodafone is separate, Idea is separate, Tata, Docomo, Tata is there. Like this, individual market players are there. And BSNL, everything. Multiple market players are there in the market, right? Even we used to have the some companies like Aircel. Do you remember them? Right? Now, after Geo, once Geo was entered, now what happened? Tata went away, Tata Docomo zero, entire Tata Docomo was not there, Aircel is not there, everything was zero. Na? Now, everything are converted to either Airtel or Jio, or and even Vodafone and Idea. At that time, both are two different companies. Now, both are combined into one as VI. Earlier, we used to have Vodafone store and Idea store separately, and the Idea SIM separately. Now, why Jio was so popular? Now, question is why? Why? Suddenly they have came into the picture and they have closed multiple companies, and they have came into the market leader in the top position. And now Airtel and Jio are almost same, having the almost 80%. Both of them are contributing 80% of the market share. How it is possible? Means because earlier people, before to Jio, the people used to have the high pricing. When there is a high pricing, suddenly when you bring to the low pricing, what happens? Many people will get attracted. That is the marketing strategy. So if the Jio also is going to come with the high pricing, similarly like Tata Docomo or Aircel or whatever other players are having, In the same way, Jio also has came means it will also remain as one of the player. But Jio doesn't want like that. The mindset of Mukesh Ambani would be in such a way, whatever the area he enters, he wants to be in the first position. He never wants to be even in the second position. Always he will have the tendency for that whatever the things we have to do. He always focus on the how to get the first position. So now already in the market, 100% of the market and multiple players are there. Now he has to enter into the market and directly he has to get into the first position. Means how it is possible? Means he has came with the suddenly with a low pricing. That is the marketing strategy. Okay. Before to Jio, we used to have the monthly data. Monthly 3 GB, 5 GB monthly. Now after Jio, per day. 1 GB per day, 1.5, 2 GB, whatever it is per day. It has converted to per day. Before to Jio, it is number of minutes or these many free calls we used to have. But after Jio, everything is free. Earlier, before to Jio, we used to see some advertisements in the Airtel. Like some person will give the missed call. Even that friend is also important for us. We used to get some advertisement like this. At that time, missed calls will be more. Now, missed calls also there, but others are not lifting the call. It is converted as missed call. But at that time, due to the tariff, money, they used to give the missed call at that time. Now, any person is saying that, I mean, my amount will be debited, so I will give the missed call for you. You only return call for me. Anyone is saying like this nowadays? Right? So, pricing. This is marketing. Similarly, when compared to Tableau, why Power BI suddenly was rising means due to the low pricing. That is the only reason. When attractive pricing is there with all the futures, automatically market will choose that one only. Okay. Now, so here Tableau was paid version and whereas Microsoft Power BI is a comparatively low pricing. So this is close to $70. The value of this cost is approximately $70 per month. This is not for you guys. Commercial I am saying. When you are working in a company, commercial point of view. Now this is only $15. See, such a huge difference. Okay, commercial point of view I am saying. From student point of view, from learner point of view, it is completely free. And this one, they have given only the 14 days free trial. 14 days free with all the futures open, with all futures open, advanced futures, all the futures are open. And you'll get the 14 days free trial. Okay, free trial. And with the limited futures, this is also free. But entire free, in the free version, you are having the 14 days free trial version and free version also. And in this free version, you are having the some limited futures. Some futures will be missing. And this all futures are open. This is called as Tableau Desktop. Tableau Desktop. Desktop means maximum all the futures will be available. All the futures. It is like all the futures. And all futures are available. And this is of 14 days free trial. Sir, 14 days free trial is sufficient for us to learn means absolutely it is sufficient. Not a problem. And second one, we are having the Tableau desktop version. Tableau. Second one is called as Tableau Public. Other than this one, Tableau Public, which is completely free. Okay. Whereas coming to this one here, Power BI desktop itself, it is free. Now from the few days we are using the Power BI, right? Which is Power BI desktop we are using. So Power BI desktop itself, it is free from student point of view. Commercial means where sharing will be done, server access will be done, that additional things will be there. From student point of view, if you see, learner point of view, it is completely free. If you are not connecting, for example, you are a team of 5 members, you want to connect within a server and you want to work for a project and you 5 of them want to share the things between you and you have to share the details. Your project reports has to be shared to them and their project reports are going to share to you like this. Then it is comes under commercial license. Individual license. Individual means you are only going to work means that is student. I am saying individual. Individual, multiple. When you are working in a company, obviously multiple license will work. Sir, for example, in my company, I am only the Power BI developer, single person means in that case, it is also free. Even you are working in a single company and you are only the person means that is also single person only, right? Individual person free. If when you are having as a group, you require the server. And when you are integrating the server in the Power BI, automatically it is a costly. And what is the price of that one means $15 per month. So comparatively low pricing, comparatively here high pricing. That is the reason why Power BI is comparatively more popular nowadays in the market. Reason is clear? Now, but inside that, what are the inside that you are having? Everything is same. Now, here I am going to show you Tableau. How to install the Tableau desktop. Only one thing you have to do is you should not download now itself, because if you download now itself and if you start the free trial, it will start 14 days from now, right? So instead of don't download now, when I am going to explain for you the Tableau now at that time. Now why you are showing now? As of now, why you are showing to us means only one reason called as here I will download. In my case, I will download and I will show you every point. Okay. Only one point I want to highlight for you is that one is to see the difference between the Power BI versus Tableau. Earlier, what are the data set we have worked? That is Superstore data set. Same data set I will load in the Tableau also. There we have worked on the clustered column chart or clustered row chart. What are the column or bar chart or whatever it is? Stacked bar chart. Stacked is there, clustered is there, 100% stacked is there, line chart is there. These things we have covered, right? Whatever we have done in the Power BI, same thing will be available in the Tableau. Now, why you are showing to us now? Right away, why you are showing means only for one reason I am saying. One more time I am saying the reason why I am discussing all the points now with you means to tell you the advantages of Power BI. So when we are working with the Power BI, don't think only from Power BI point of view, see from the concept point of view. Okay, in this concept, we have to use the plot, this one. And when you choose the plot, we have to do the formatting. And while doing the formatting, we have to know neatly keep the data labels, all these things. Same logic as this will be in the Tableau also. Only difference is the user interface will be different. The look, the first look of the Tableau and Power BI will be different, but answer will be the same. Okay, here just I am trying to download something. So for downloading Siva, now you'll get a doubt. Sir, after this, for example, you are downloading now, right? After 14 days, you delete the previous one, again you download once again. Again 14 days will be there, no sir. No, it is not possible like that. Why sir? Means once you have downloaded with respect to one time and 14 days free trial, during this free trial time, your IP address will be locked. Okay. Now IP address will be locked and your system configuration, what are the hardware configuration, everything in the back end of the Tableau, it will be stored. Now once you uninstall and once you try to reinstall one more time, it will throw the error that in this laptop already previously Tableau was downloaded. Now in that case, what we have to do is you have to format the entire OS. Again fresh OS you have to install, then again 14 days free trial you can do. Otherwise not possible. Is the point is clear? Actually in my case also it should not be possible. But how now how I am going to download means, so in your case in the Tableau desktop 14 days free trial is completed or not completed means actually it was completed earlier only. Again how it is working means I have formatted the OS, right? While explaining in your class only one day I have got the technical issue and hard disk only corrupted. This is entirely new hard disk. New hard disk, new voice. I am assuming it is going to work. If it says that no, it is not going to work, means I can't do anything now also. Then obviously I have to use the Tableau public version. Okay. Now it is asking some organization. I'm writing here Naresh IT. In your case also it will ask the same way. Just you have to enter anything as per your choice. In this class, any freshers are available. Means not freshers, students. In this class, any students are there, means for students, you are going to get the 1 year free trial. The entire Tableau desktop only 1 year free. Okay. As a student license, you have to share your ID card and your roll number, college name, everything. And whoever the present ongoing students are there, or who has completed the degree in the year of 2025, they are eligible. If you have completed in the month of March or April or something you have completed, or if you are still in the last year, final year also, you are eligible for the 1 year student license. Okay, I will show you how to apply for that. If you are not student, means just type here something. Okay, I'm typing here Naresh IT trainer. Sir, in my case, I'm not working in any company. Type in your case, you just type TCS. TCS or Infosys or Google, what are the name? It is not going to check. Okay, not a problem. Or simply I will also type TCS only and I will type data analyst. India, and it is asking some phone number 9123456789. Okay, some phone number, and click on the download free trial. Here the students are having so it is getting downloaded. So once it is downloaded, we are going to install. Okay. Now for students, as I have told you earlier, student license. What are the student license is there? You are going to get the student license. Tableau student license. Okay, Tableau for students. And here you are going to get the Tableau for free. Click on this. And once you click on this, here it will ask the details and start sharing your details. You are a student, right? Click on the student and click on that and share your details. It will ask the details. And once you share your details, then it will be downloaded. Okay. One by one it will ask the details. Just it is students, for students it is almost close to 1 year free license. You are going to get free license. And if after once the free was completed, still if you want to practice, means you are going to use the Tableau public, right? It is getting downloaded. Yes. Now download is completed. Now just you can open in your downloads folder. In your downloads folder, it will be available. What are the Tableau desktop you have downloaded? Double click on that. Okay, here just you click on the I agree terms and click on the install. Installation will be completed. Very simple installation. Just one time you have to click on the I agree terms and conditions and click on the install and it will be installed. And here also we are going to see the same clustered column chart, clustered bar chart, similarly stacked bar chart, stacked column chart, comparison line plot, normal line plot, pie plot. Okay, everything will be the same. There will be no difference. Right? Installation is completed. And once installation is completed, just you can right click on this. Okay. Start free trial. Just we are going to click on the start trial now. Click on this and it is asking some mail ID and I'm going to share the mail ID. And once it is completed, you are going to get the user interface like this. This is the user interface of Tableau. Now, what is the difference between the Tableau of Tableau public versus Tableau desktop is if you click here, okay, click on the more. Can you see with the how many databases you can connect with these many? Apart from your Excel, text file, JSON file or PDF or what are the files, it is a normal files. Apart from your normal files, you can connect with your databases these many. Like how you can connect in the Power BI also add data sources. In the data sources, how you are going to connect in the same way. But what is the major difference between the Tableau public versus Tableau desktop means you are having these many, but in the Tableau public now, these many options will not be enabled. We cannot connect. We can use only the Excel or something. These many things are not available. Now you can connect with the all the things, even to the MySQL also. Whatever we have discussed MySQL, right? Even you can connect with the MySQL and you can get the entire data here. In my case, I'm just loading the Excel file. So what are the Excel file I'm having? In the previous class, what is the Excel file we have discussed? Same Excel file I'm just trying to open. So within the Power BI, right, we have discussed. One minute. Superstore data set where I have kept. Okay, in the downloads. 1 minute. Okay, once I click on the Superstore data, see it is connecting like this. I'm going to choose the orders data. And once I have chosen the orders data, see complete data set you are going to get here in the table view format. All the rows and columns you'll see here, and click on the worksheet. Now can you see all the column names in the Power BI right side, extreme right side, we have got this one. In the Tableau left side, we are going to get the column names. What are the column names are there, right? And these filters, what are the filters and everything, what are the different types of maps we are having, all the types of the maps we have got on the right side. Left side canvas is there. Here left side we are having this one, right side canvas we are having. Okay, first one, same column names. What are the column names you are having here? And rows and columns, what you are going to consider on x-axis, what you want on the y-axis. Columns is nothing but x-axis. What you are going to consider on x-axis, that is column. What you want on the y-axis? Sir, rows na sir. Rows means what y-axis? Rows means x-axis, no sir. No. Point to be noted here clearly is, observe this one clearly. So here I'm writing the example like this. Let's take an example. Region. I want the region on x-axis. And what are the sales? What are the total amount of sales on the y-axis? Can you see here? Y-axis means nothing but these numbers. White ticks. White ticks are on the rows or white ticks on the x vertically? What you want on the x ticks what you want, y ticks what you want. That is basically this one. Rows and columns means x ticks and y ticks in simple words. In simple words, right? Now, here what are the sales are there? The total amount of sales I'm going to consider here, right? This is the total amount of sales as a data label. Now this plot, what are the plot I'm having? Just I'm going to keep in the ascending order or descending order like this. Now this is a Tableau. Now in the Tableau, what are the which area is having the more amount of sales? Which region? West region. Now in the Power BI, let me open the Power BI. In the Power BI also, you are going to get the same output. Same output, same answer, everything is going to be the same. So what you have considered? Region versus sales, right? That too, sum of the sales. Are you considering the minimum sales or maximum sales or anything? Which one? Summa, average, median, counter, minimum, maximum. Which one you are considering here? Sum you are considering. You are not considering average sales, right? You are considering the sum. Now see here also in the Power BI, just I am trying to load the same data. What are the data set I have loaded? Okay, this is the data set. And this is the table which I am going to load. Now here also, what is the, which one you have to select? Which is the plot you have to select? Plot name is column chart. I am selecting the column chart. Okay. Though if you take the stack or unstacked also, column chart basically. You may not use the third variable. If you may use two variables. One is x-axis, one is y-axis. The bar plot also we have to use here only. This one. A normal general bar plot also this one only. Right? Now, once I click on the data, now what I'm going to consider on x-axis, which column I'm going to consider on x-axis, in this case, region. On y-axis, what I'm going to consider, sum of the sales. Now, which one is the highest? West. Now I want to see the data labels. For seeing the data labels, what I have to do? Here I'm going to do the formatting, and in this data labels on. What is the number you have got? 0.73 million. Instead of million, I don't want million. I want to see the number. For that, what I'm going to do? In the value, within the value, you are going to take the instead of auto. Okay. The display units instead of auto or anything, just you are going to keep the value like this. Now, can you see that numbers? Okay. And that numbers, just I'm going to take the decimal values up to, okay, 0 decimal values. What is the first number? 7,25,458. And what is the answer you have seen in the tableau? Same number or different number? Same plot or different plot? Here light blue, here dark blue. Same plot, right? Both clear now? What is the difference between the Tableau versus Power BI? Means same output you are going to observe. So two different companies basically. If you are taking the one MI mobile and one is Realme mobile, basically both are Android only. Only user interface will be difference and some small changes will be there. You have to click on the, for example, here in the first page only you'll have the settings, means there in the second page you may have the settings. Slight differences will be there. But finally both are purpose is same. Mobile is used as a mobile only. There will be no difference at the end. Two different companies. Right? Now, what is the difference between 10,000 mobile versus 20,000 mobile and 30,000 mobile? Means as you increase the money, the number of features also increases. The more the money, more number of advanced features you will get. Same way, in the commercial license, as the money increases, you will get the more advanced options. Okay. In the basic version, you will have the basic. So here you are going to take something like this. Now, if you want to add the legend, for adding the legend, what we are going to do, for example, I want the something like this legend. Let's take the legend as instead of region, I'll choose the category. Okay, category, and the legend I'm going to give the region. Okay, you are going to get the stacked plot like this. Now, what are the stacked plot you have got? Technology, furniture, office supplies like this. And this is the stacked plot. Now, the same thing I want to see here. Okay, now instead of region, what I have to consider? Which one I have to consider? Category. So, category is on the x-axis. Now, you are having the same furniture. What are the furniture you are having? Same thing. And office supplies and technology. Everything is going to be the same. Now, what is the difference? Now, I want to add the legend. So, for adding the legend, what I'm going to do means, I'm going to bring the region. What are the region is there? I'm going to bring the region here. Now, and I'm going to give the region also different regions in the different colors. Is the point is clear? What are the regions you are having? Different regions. What is the number here? Within the furniture, within the west, what is the value? 2,52,613. Here also, within the technology, in the technology, within the technology, within the furniture, within the furniture, and that to western region. Furniture with western region. What is the value? Miss 2,52,000. Sir, but order is different, right? Here, what is the highest? First one, what you have got? Technology, followed by furniture, followed by office supply. Why? Because it is by default choosing the descending order. In the Power BI, automatically order is applied default. Which one is the least one? Okay, which is the highest one? It will choose that one in the top. Now in the Tableau, you want in the ascending order or descending order, we have to click this one. This is ascending order. This is for descending order. Now if I click on the descending, Can you get the technology first, followed by furniture, followed by office supply? Technology, furniture, office supply. Same order now. Okay. If you want both of them side by side, I'll keep both of them one left side and one on the right side. Just a minute. Just a minute. Tableau. So okay. So I'm not able to get in that way. Fine. So here in the technology, in the descending order of the technology, what is the central region? 1,70,416. Okay. Here also you are going to get the same way in the technology. Okay. 1,70,416 followed by 2,64,000, 1,48,772 and 2,51,992. Same answer, right? So here what it is called as stacked bar chart. What is this is called as stacked bar chart only. Sir, for example, here we are going to click on this. It will be converted as horizontal. Instead of vertical bars, I'm going to get the horizontal. Now in the Power BI also, you have to convert like this. This is called as swap. You have to click on this. Rows and columns. Rows will be converted to columns. Columns will be converted to rows like this. In the Power BI, we have to click on the swap like this. This one is going to swap. Options they have changed, but what is the concept is called as stacked bar chart. What are the observation you are going to do? Same. Sir, for example, here I'm going to do like this, clustered side by side, assume. Now I want this one also side by side. Now in the Tableau also you want side by side means, then what you have to do, instead of choosing this one here, we are going to choose the, what are the region is there, right? Okay. And each, sir, here in this Power BI, you have got in the technology 4, in the furniture 4, in the office supply 4. In each of them 4 is there. But in the Tableau also, within the technology 4 is there, furniture also 4 is there, office also 4 is there. But colors are different. So colors you want to add means you can add the colors just by adding like this. Now colors are added. Here you are getting the 4 colors followed by again same 4 colors, again same 4 colors, right? Same thing you are going to get here. First 4 colors, same again 4 colors, same again 4 colors. Colors are different. Can we change the colors here? Column colors can we change in the formatting? Yes. Here in the Tableau also you can change. Whether answer is going to change? Finally, what you are going to observe within the eastern region, in the eastern region or in the western region, for example, in the technology, which one is the highest out of technology in the entire technology, which region is making more demand means east, and within the furniture, which region is having more demand means west, and in the office supplies, which region is having more demand means again west. Now same answer you are going to get here also, right? In the technology, which is having the highest means eastern region. This is the highest now. In the furniture, which is the highest means west. And within the office supplies, which is the highest means again west. East, west, west. Same answer, right? Only difference. What is the difference that one and this one means? If you want to increase the size in the same way, you can go with the size. Here also you can increase the size. There also you can increase the size. Now, in the Power BI, sir, now in the Power BI, we can add the one plot here, side one more plot, side one more plot, and we can create the dashboard in the Tableau. Also, we can do the same. So here, 1, 1, diagram we are going to keep in the one sheet. For example, here I am going to keep this one. In this, I am going to keep one more. For example, I am going to keep the sales versus segment. Okay, something. And in the sheet 3, I am going to keep the sales and along with the city name or state, something like this. Now here finally, this is what sheet. Sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. And after adding the sheets like this, what is this one? Can you see that one? When I keep the mouse there, what it is showing? New dashboard. When I click the dashboard, here it is showing the sheets. And these sheets you are going to bring. Okay, what are the sheets are there? All the sheets you are going to attach here. And this is going to be your dashboard. What are the sheets are there? Every sheet you are going to bring. Now, one diagram you are having in one sheet. And all the sheets you are going to bring into one place called as dashboard. In the Power BI, they have given one sheet as one box. This is one box. And I'm going to take separately one more box. And I'm going to take separately one more box, like that multiple boxes, and I'm going to keep all the boxes in single one is called as dashboard. So they have changed the style. In the Tableau, they have created separate sheets and we have combining. In the Power BI, what they have done? Directly in the dashboard only we can create the plots. Just minute differences they have done. But what is the plot names? What is the concept? What are the observations? What is the process? And what are the, in which case, which type of plot we have to use? That is going to be constant in all of them. Now tell me, if you learn the Power BI, whether Tableau is easy or not. Now in the Tableau, once again, if I load this one, if I say, guys, here, one continuous variable, one discrete variable, which type of plot I have to use? What plot you are going to say? Instantly bar plot, and I'm going to use a bar plot, right? I'm having in terms of like this, guys. Here I'm having the, for example, I want to observe segment wise sales. Now tell me what I have to do. Segment wise sales I want to observe. That is my requirement. What I have to do means you are going to say that, sir, consider the segment on x-axis. What are the segment is there on x-axis? And what are the sales on there on the y-axis? You will get the segment wise sales. Now the same thing, I'll ask the same question. Guys, I want the segment wise sales. What I have to do? I want segment wise sales. What I have to do? Segment consider on the x-axis. X-axis means this one. And sales on the y-axis. You will get the segment wise sales. Which segment is having the more sales means? Consumer segment is having the more sales. In the Power BI, which segment is having the more sales means? Consumer only. Same answer, na? Any difference? Now, once you learn the Tableau, learning one more data visualization tool also, again same. So, once you learn one of them, all are same. Different companies. If you know how to create one smartphone, creating the multiple smartphones is easy. But for the first smartphone only, more efforts will be there. From second smartphone, once you have created now, just you have to do some modification and you will create the new name. Again, you will add one modification. Again, you will create a new model. Like that, you can create the multiple models. Once you know how to integrate the OS, Android, and how to create this one and how to assemble mobile phone, everything once you know, creating another model in the same manner, it will take more time for you. No, right? First time only it will take more time. So that is the reason when you are learning the Power BI first time, it will take more time. But after learning the Power BI, Tableau will be completed just in 1 week or 10 days. Close to between less amount of time. Right? So just only one thing I want to add. Finally, what you want to explain today's class means only one point called as what are the plots we are using in the Tableau. Same level of plots, same type of analysis, same observations we are going to do in the Tableau also. What are you going to do with the hackathon? I'm going to share one data set right away. I have told you, right? Before 9 only, I'm going to share now, before the class end. So what are the data set I'm going to share you? It is a hackathon for you. From your point of view, it is a hackathon. Now, once hackathon was completed by tomorrow evening 6 and you have shared me the data, you can think it as a hackathon. You can give the similar names, hackathon, or assume you have applied for my company. I have shared for you one task and I have given the time for you 21 hours of time to complete the task. In this 21 hours, if you wake up, sleep, that is your choice. Total, this much of time I have given for you. So some task was given. If you have applied for a company, they have given some task. Assume this is a task, similar kind of company's task. Once you perform this task, you will get shortlisted by the company. Hackathon, or you can consider as a task, or you can consider as a mini project, anything. And once it is completed by tomorrow 6 p.m., once that is completed, same data set you can use for your practice in the Power BI and Tableau also. Once you complete tomorrow's for me in the Python, same data set you practice on the Power BI. Sir, for example, it is unclean data, sir. Surely I'm going to share unclean data only, not clean data. Now, but you have not completed still the data cleaning in the Power BI now. Then what do we have to do? Very simple. Do data cleaning with Python. Okay. And after doing the data cleaning with Python, now you are having the clean data with you. What are the clean data is there? Cleaned data. Let me store in the df underscore cleaned. That is the name. Okay. Now in this, it is having the clean data. Now dot to Excel. Convert the data frame to Excel sheet. You know how to convert a data frame to Excel, right? I told you how to load the Excel sheet, how to convert a data frame to Excel. Convert to Excel and name it as clean data, clean.xlx. So do the data cleaning and convert to Excel file. Now that Excel file consists of clean data or unclean data? It is a clean data. Now that clean data directly load in the Power BI and do the analysis. Right? And apply the plots. Cleaning you complete in the Python because that concepts are completed. Cleaning of using the Power BI was not completed. So why to stop? Clean data you store as a clean.xl and load in the Power BI. Right? But here when you are converting the Excel sheet, automatically you get one more column called as index column. By default, you will add the index column. If you don't want the index, means index is equal to false. You have to write index is equal to false. If you don't write index is equal to false, it will create one more extra column called as index. So just by writing the index is equal to false, it will be converted. Is the point is clear? Now, what are the clean data you are having, which was done in the Python? That one now you load in the Power BI and apply the plots and apply the visualization. That is another data set for your practice purpose. Only for practice purpose. Right? And for me as a hackathon, I required everything in the Python only. My requirement is Python. That is your practice purpose. Once the hackathon was completed and once you have shared the data set, now you can use the same data set for your data in the data visualization using the Power BI. And you can build that one. Is the points are clear, guys? And now just give me 2 minutes of time. I'm going to upload the data set along with the hackathon details. And before 6 p.m. it has to be shared. 6 is the deadline. Just to give me a minute. Now even some students from US, they can do that one now itself. Indian students also you can do now or tomorrow morning. Choice is yours. But that will be completed just in 8 hours only. Just a minute. In your drive, I'm adding a new folder called as hackathon. The folder name is called as hackathon. Okay. Done. And 6 p.m. Indian time. Yes, Sapna, exactly. 6 p.m. Indian time. Sandeep, you have not sent the students' performance data solution. 1 minute. Hold on. Sandeep, just give me 1 minute. I am going to upload even that now. Yeah, yeah. Just a minute. I'm adding the students' performance right away. Yeah. If you're not having any questions, you can leave. Guys, I'm going to upload the student details along with the hackathon details, both of them. And if you are not having any questions, you can leave. Uh, so for hackathon, please share the business problem and column description. Yes, Renuka, I'm going to share you. Just few minutes. Ashwini, we have to do only the hackathon using the Python only. Only using Python. Don't use any kind of Power BI or anything. Next, Manish. Sir, but company ask previous salary, company if experience, job apply. Manish, that is not a problem. During your interview preparation, I will tell you. Okay, you are not going to say that you have worked in the company. You are going to say that you are having the experience in developing the end-to-end solutions. Okay, Manish, point is clear. I will explain for you in detail. We'll discuss that. Okay, how you have to project yourself as an experienced person, I will tell you. Not with respect to fake, in terms of by using the your end-to-end solutions projects you have done, right? So how many projects you have done, that much of experience you are going to hold. Done? Yeah. Others, if you are not having any questions, you can leave.